Welcome back to the channel, guys. Glad to have you as always, and man, is it cold as hell out here. Oh, but seriously, today I'm going to show you just how easy it is if you've always wanted to get into shooting steel targets, but you didn't want to shell out a bunch of cash, and also you want something portable so you can come out to the local, shooting place and not have to have, an entire crew with you to set something up just to get some range practice in. So I'm going to show you just how easy it is to go sub $100 and have probably one of the nicest portable steel targets available on the market. And huge shout out to the guys over at KRATE Tactical, and they have sent over one of their, I believe it's like $89 or $90, this 12 by 18 steel silhouette, which is made out of AR-500. I'm going to set it up for you. I'm going to do some shooting drills, low round count drills, show you just how easy it is to utilize steel in your practice session on your next range day. So stay with us. All right, guys, so as promised, this is the 12 by 18 standard silhouette target from KRATE Tactical. It does not come painted. I'll go ahead and tell you right now, I went ahead and painted it just with some leftover white primer paint I had down in the shop. I've got my little ammo range box, and in here you're going to find the other piece that you're going to need, which is what I call the elephant, but this ships with the kit. Get this to focus here. This ships with the kit, and this is going to fit right on top of a standard T-post. So that's perfect for, literally you can throw this in the back of a Honda as long as you have room for a 6.5 foot T-post. Now, unfortunately, I didn't own a T-post before this, but I went to Lowe's, and I can tell you right now, these are about $7.99. So for $8 and change, you can have a T-post, you can have your steel target, and you can have a hanger that's going to let this thing sit on top and be perfectly safe to shoot this thing, up to, I believe it's like 7 yards is what they recommend. But let's go ahead and get this thing in the ground, do some shooting, and show you guys just how easy this is to set up and take with you. All right, guys, so all you're going to want to do is find a place to drive this T-post into the ground. So what we're going to do is angle the truck about right here. Bought this mallet from Harbor Freight, $4. You guys probably already have one. But you don't want to go too deep. Yeah, it's not going to take very much. All right, so I moved it just a little, but basically all you want to do is get it in the ground, probably just below where you see that little flange piece is. You don't want to drive it past that, because if you drive it past that and this is a permanent range, I totally get that. So this is perfect for the weekend guy that wants to go out, put this on, the place where he shoots on the weekend. Maybe not his property, but he needs to take this out when he's done with it. So this is perfect for that. Said if this is like a permanent style range that you're going to be at, drive that thing in the ground, get it where you want. You can even pour concrete on it, but I don't recommend, if you're going to jank this thing out of the ground, don't drive it deep, guys, because it's a pain in the ass to get back out. You're also going to want to stick around because we have got a huge video coming where we're going to sight in that hollow sun. People call it the holler sun. Get that thing dialed in. Show you just how easy it is to sight in a red dot with the least amount of ammo. And we're going to do that all today. A lot of shooting, about 200 rounds. So you guys came to the right video. Stay tuned. All right, guys, you're going to want to take this, what I call the elephant, that comes in the kit from KRATE Tactical, and you'll see how the bottom of this, if I hold on to it, you can see how the bottom of this is angled perfectly to fit on the top of this T-post right here. All right, guys, so just after a little bit of persuasion, we got that elephant on there, and let's see if I can hang this steel one-handed for you. Boom, baby. And just like that, you are ready to rock and roll with a freaking good-to-go steel target. So you can see the design here is awesome. Those rounds are going to come back, impact this steel, be very audible, but also deflected at an angle that shoots it straight down and away from us here in the ground safely. So what a great design by the guys at KRATE. And man, let's get to shooting. But first, let me show you the ins and outs of, you don't just want to go set up steel targets and shoot them in your backyard. I want to go over some quick pro tips on this stuff. And then let's load the guns, get some rounds down range. I am so pumped for this. All right, guys, so when you are considering purchasing your own steel target, there is definitely some safety stuff to consider. You don't want to go to some scrap yard, some backyard steel place buy some what they call mild, you know, untreated steel. This is some actual AR 500 steel targets that you're going to buy from KRATE Tactical. I'm going to have the link in the description below. The reason you want to stick with a rated steel plate or target like this is you want something that's going to, when the bullet impacts, it's going to be so hard that it's literally going to blow, the bullet is going to explode on impact, sending all of the what they call spalding or shrapnel down at a safe angle. And that's why this thing does that. Whenever you hit it, it goes down at an angle. It's going to throw all that spalling down straight to the ground. You're going to be very safe, less ricochets. Second thing, you don't want to shoot this with green tip, armor piercing, any of that shit like that. You don't want to shoot into here like your Full Metal Jacket, your jacket hollow point, that stuff you buy from Academy to go plinking. This is totally fine with that, so you'll be safe there. But you don't want to hit this with armor piercing. The reason is it's going to cause little potholes, and that pothole creates another angle where if your bullet comes in, stuff can happen, guys. Bullets do weird stuff when they impact targets. So you don't want this to be anything but flat. You can literally leave this outside. It's not going to deteriorate. You don't have to worry about this at all. It's steel. It's not going to go anywhere. It might rust a little. You might have to hit it with a little bit of a sandpaper, but you're going to be able to repaint this and shoot this for years to come. Always use eye protection. Always use Ear Pro, of course, guys. I'm not telling you anything new you don't know. But let's go ahead and get this thing dialed in. I'm going to sight in this red dot, which if you're not going to see on this video, check out the other video. It's going to be either before or after this one. And it's going to be called Zeroing a Pistol Red Dot, or How to Zero a Pistol, something like that. So check that video out. I'm going to have some shooting demos, some low round count you know, drills that you can do at home. So if you don't have just 1,000 rounds to go shoot on a weekend, you can do this too. So guys, stay with us. I cannot wait to shoot this steel. Let's get it going. All right. Let's shoot this steel, confirm it. Let's see if our homework pays off at 25 yards. Let's go. There you have it. All right, guys, and we're back. So we got this thing set up for you. Get this camera to focus. We got this KRATE target set up behind us here. And we went ahead and cheated because we shot the red dot zero sight-in video before this. So you want to check that out if you're going to sight in a new optic like we are on this holler sun. But we got this thing sighted in, and man, I'm telling you, I'm already ringing still. This KRATE target is badass. For under $100, I'm telling you, you can't beat it. Man, that's fun. All right, guys, so like we mentioned before, low round count range days can be, kind of frustrating if you're not going to be out here for very long, but at least while you're here, make the most of your time and the most of your ammo, because it is a very, very scarce resource right now, and it costs a lot of money. So what you want to do is the 1v1 drill, one shot, one reload, a box of 50 rounds. You can do that 25 times, and also it's very efficient. So you go ahead and take your magazine with one round, rack that in the slide, which we have done, so we are hot, and also have you a topped off magazine here. So once you shoot, ring the steel, speed reload, work on your reload fundamentals, go for your spare mag, reload and shoot one time. That resets the drill, pick the mag up, and you're good to go. So let's show you what it looks like right here. You can do this dry run if you want. Good to get that muscle memory. So, got caught up there. Fumbled the reload. Finished the drill. Fumbled the reload. So we got faster. All right, guys, so the flinch drill, super easy, super simple, takes 1 round, 2 trigger pulls. So what you're doing is you're presenting the pistol, shooting, and then shooting again without a magazine so you don't get slide lock back. And you want to see if you are flinching at all and anticipating the shot. So we've already got a magazine, strip a round off, take the magazine out, stow that away in a safe place, and then you're going to do the drill like this. So that's exactly what you want. Now, I knew that was coming, but if you do that over and over, you're going to lock in the memory of not flinching. So there you go. The flinch drill. The flinch drill, just a super fun, low round count, drilling into you that you will not flinch and know exactly what you're doing. All right, guys, so to close out this range day, we've had a really good time shooting. I think we shot about 200 rounds of 9mm through the new carry gun. Got it sighted in, and I've got something special to show you guys right here. Don't have a holster for it, but we've got my granddad who passed away. This was his carry revolver for some time in his life. It's just an old Rossi 38 special, and believe me, man, trying to find 38 ammo was a challenge these days, but we found some, and we're going to shoot a little 10-shot salute. Story goes that he held off a robber at a convenience store that he was working at in the time of his life with one of these, and said, "Hey buddy, I've got mine, you know, where's yours?" And luckily there wasn't an incident, but just a cool story, something that he carried in his pocket. You can see he's got his old black electrical tape grip over the old Packmeyer factory grip, and man, that's just some cool history with this gun. Let's go ahead and light up the steel, and let's see what it was like to shoot this old 38. So here we go. That thing's got a little bit more kick than a freaking 9mm. All right, guys, as you can see, we had a freaking awesome range day. Hope you learned some cool drills, stuff to save you ammo, and check out the sight-in video if you're going to hang around on the channel. Just sight in a red dot for the Glock, and man, it took 13 rounds and you were done, good to go. We hit this thing with a lot of stuff. This is the KRATE Tactical 3/8, like under $100 set of steel for anything. This thing's rifle rated. Pistol rated. We shot it with 9mm and 38 special, and man, it's not even dented here. Completely smooth. It doesn't look like it, but it is completely smooth to the touch here. Not a single bit of damage, as you can tell. If you guys want your own target, go check out KRATETactical.com. I'm going to link in the description below. Get yourself a piece of steel. I can't tell you how much fun this was shooting this thing today. Never shot steel before, and I've always been just a paper target, public range guy. But this thing will make you want to get out and shoot more, which is the whole point of this thing. Get out, train, do drills, get used to your carry gun. You should be shooting your carry gun on a regular basis to make sure it works, and to check zero if you're using an optic or just put on iron sights. Don't go and take that chance, because I promise you, if that ever happens to you, you're going to wish you did your homework. So guys, as always, check out KRATE Tactical for awesome steel target deals, and check us out on the next video, because we got some more stuff coming for you your way. And as always, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Beep.